Hey everyone, this week on Motivational Monday, we are going to start looking back at 2020 and checking out some of the highlights of Motivational Monday for the year. Hope you enjoyed. Hey everyone, happy Motivational Monday. So 2020 is almost behind us, just a few more weeks left to go. And wow, where did the year go? In some ways, it literally felt like it just evaporated, gone in a flash. In other ways, it felt like the longest year ever. Such a crazy year of juxtapositions, lots of challenges. 2021, I'm sure we're looking forward to it. We know it's going to be a year with challenges, but we also know it's a year with possibilities. So let's hope for the best and do everything within our power to make it so. In order to wrap up the year, I figured why don't we go ahead and look at some highlights, some little snippets from Motivational Monday in 2020. I've collected them and we'll be going through them through the end of December. I hope you enjoy them.
I think sometimes, we forget to have patience, but then on the flip side, we can use patience in a way that's not really constructive or serving us. That situation where we say, oh, there's plenty time. You just feel like it can wait, right? And so patience has a way of being misused or misinterpreted as something that allows us to postpone or delay activity, especially in a situation where the postponement comes about as a result of wanting to avoid something that's uncomfortable. That doesn't serve us at all. There is the other side of patience too, where if you have any kind of goal, especially big goals, it's going to take a while. And you have to give yourself breathing room to not be anxious or put too much pressure on yourself to accomplish something that really takes hours and hours, and it could be even hundreds or thousands of hours of effort in a small compressed period of time. Everybody who you see out there that you look up to, who has accomplished something phenomenal in their lives, most of that work has been done behind the scenes, right? Over years and years of practice. And they do ultimately potentially develop a piece of work that catapults them into the spotlight or into notoriety, but it's really effort and pain that they have accumulated over time that's allowed them to produce that result. So yes, use patience, right? Especially in tandem with consistency, right? You apply consistent effort, but the pace at which it will unfold is also dependent on your ability to say, yes, I'm going to be patient, but I'm going to give it 100%. I'm going to give it all I have in any given moment, right?
The more directed you are in where you want to go, the more likely you are to get there. Otherwise, you'll kind of go about being adrift, moving sometime and some way in one effort really deliberately, and then kind of the wind blows or something doesn't materialize in a quick enough fashion, and you kind of waffle and decide to switch directions. And ultimately, you just won't get there. What are your goals for yourself, for your family? And you can define those in many different ways, right? Physically, spiritually, relationship-wise, and that could be romantic relationships, family relationships, professional relationships, how you want to grow and develop, and really define in as specific terms as you possibly can, and think about how this time can actually be of benefit to you getting there, and then map out a course for how you do that.
Living your truth is all about recognizing what it is that we are supposed to do and then being brave enough to do it. And that's a really challenging question. We have to step out on faith sometimes that what we envision as being the right path is actually it, because literally oftentimes we're the only ones who are given that kind of direction. And it really is a mistake to expect other people to see what you see as your potential path. So living your truth is about believing in yourself, believing that whatever you believe you were giving as a gift is in fact yours to claim and go after.
If we just wait
for the time to come where we feel 100% ready to take on a challenge, then we will defer more times than not. So my encouragement to you is to recognize the limits of motivation per se, and understand that we have to take action even when we don't feel like it. And if you then redefine this whole sense of motivation as the ability to move forward when we know we have to, even though we don't feel like it, then in that sense, motivation is something we can access every day, every moment when required. Hey, if you like any of the content that I post here, please be sure to click that little like button or the heart, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You can also subscribe on my YouTube channel, so like and subscribe me there too.